Aries, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of October 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Aries' highest good. Thank you. That was fast. Let's pick the first card. Got the Village. Page 145. The Village presents us with a conundrum. On one hand, it's the place that feels most like home, the place to which you can always return. Nostalgia and comfort draw us back. On the other hand, it's the very place you must leave in order to grow. Around the village, an unspoken boundary exists, one most villagers do not want you to cross. Though some support your leaving, still you hear whispers of doubt as you venture beyond its borders, leaving them behind. The energy of the village is present anytime we feel restricted by a certain group, community, family, place, or ideology. It may have served us in the past, yet staying within its parameters will never satiate our thirst for life. Thank the village for all it has provided, knowing you will someday return. For now, the world awaits. Interesting, and wow, I have goosebumps now because legit right before starting this video, there was an airplane. I have the windows open to hear the sounds of nature, and there was an airplane overhead. And it made me think, maybe Aries is getting ready to take a trip somewhere. So perhaps you're getting ready to leave the confines of some village, right? All right. Let's open with Santa Muerte today. For Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles is wanting to fall away from the crowd there. Four of Pentacles is an energy of budgeting the money or holding on to something very tightly. We have Ace of Swords as I split the deck, and Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Looking to save some money, budget the money. Queen of Pentacles is definitely good with her budget. To get very clear about emotional bliss. What's under that? The World. Yeah, the world. So traveling somewhere different in the world for Aries. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a reconciliation or reuniting, getting back together with people you haven't seen in quite some time. It's a very happy energy. It's celebrating with very close friends that, like I said, you haven't seen in a while, so it could be an energy of reconciliation. Ten of Cups, that's another card of emotional bliss. All right, let's get it. For Aries, we have Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck still. Messages for Aries, thank you. There's that Ace of Swords. Boom. Aries, very clear in the mind space about something. This brand new adventure, this Fool energy on the bottom of the deck right there. Fool is one of your cards, Aries, one of your major arcana. The Empress, very clear on an Empress perhaps. Empress is Libra and Taurus energy, major arcana for those signs, because this is Venus, and Venus rules those signs. Libra is your polarity, Aries, directly across from you on the zodiac wheel. Strength on the bottom of the deck. Mastering the self, wrestling that beast inside. Messages for Aries, the Magician, manifesting magic, making it pop, bringing it from the realm of thought down here into the tangible reality where we can experience it. Five of Swords is coming out next. This is cutthroat, competitive energy. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Swords right now. So somebody up in their head space, like anxious, anxiety-ridden mind because of competition, perhaps. Messages for Aries. Thank you so much, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune coming under this Ace of Swords. So once this decision is made, okay, the Ace of Swords is all about making a decision often. This is truth, communicating that truth, cutting out the bullshit. This is definitely a sacrifice of some sort with the Ace of Swords often, because when you make a decision, that means you're choosing one thing over another thing, right? And once you make that decision, Aries, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming right under that. So this is like the wheel turning. Fate and destiny, progression. Again, with the movement, we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck now. So that's passionate movement too. So wand energy is our passions. This is known as the arrows of love. It could be communicating passionately with another person. It could be traveling to go see something or someone that you're very passionate about. Communication and travel. It's something that's been held back for a while, the Eight of Wands, and then suddenly it's boom, released, right? Messages for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. The Fool came flying out right under the Empress there. The Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. Two rather nasty sword energies here at the end of the reading here. Like this is curious. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So that's burdens. It's feeling the weight of the world on your back, but getting to the point where you can't hold it anymore. Wanted to split it right there just to see what was there, and it's the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is energy of, well, it's a few things, investments and whatnot, like putting money away, letting it grow, investing time and energy in a project that perhaps it can't come to fruition right now, but it will. You just have to wait for it to mature. But the Seven of Pentacles also represents patience and a pause, a hard pause. So perhaps you've been at a pause for a long time and it's left you feeling very burdened, perhaps having to do with money. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles coming out. It flew out of the deck when I was shuffling, remember? There's heartbreak under that too. Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups, having to walk away with something, from something. Well, we do see you leaving the village, whatever the village means for you. But the Ten of Wands, yeah, that's feeling very weighed down by something, but it's getting to the point where you're just done carrying the weight. We're putting it down. We're making this decision with that Ace of Swords, and it turns the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is directly under it. Now, the Hierophant also came out with this Seven of Swords. And you have these two very gloomy sword energies at the end of your reading, which I am going to clarify stat because I'm very interested to know what they're all about there. It feels, honestly, because there's so many other positive cards over here, it feels maybe that the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords can be a energy of a backstabber, a nasty person who's out for themselves. They don't care if they hurt you in the process. They're a thief, a liar, a cheat. Very similar energy to the Five of Swords here. Now, the Five of Swords is just a cutthroat person who's going to do whatever it takes to win. So it's a very competitive energy. Perhaps we're just being very competitive in order to get this Empress. The Empress is definitely going to have competition around her. The Empress energy is not an everyday energy. She's got it going on. I mean, she's all four queens in one. This is divine feminine energy. She is full of abundance. Abundance just literally springs off of her. She doesn't chase after anything. She doesn't have any need to chase after anything because everything just comes to her. She just manifests it. The Magician's directly after her too. It's interesting. But the Seven of Swords, like, it can be a thief or a liar, but it can also mean being very strategic in a situation. Perhaps we're needing to be very strategic because there's a lot of competition. because we have the Hierophant here that came out with the Seven of Swords, right? So it's being very strategic in how we can level up this connection, maybe. If it, this doesn't have to be romance. Please bear that in mind. This can be in whatever facet of your life. Like it could be just interpersonal relationships or business. But I don't really see a whole lot of coin energy here. I see being very clear in the mind, probably about an Empress and wanting to manifest. With the Seven of Swords catty-cornering the Magician, it's sort of like being strategic in how we manifest this higher level of commitment. Boom, this brand new adventure. The Fool, wanting this brand new start. So let's start clarifying. I want my Golden Tarot by Cat Black. This is medieval and Renaissance artwork. I love it. I hope you enjoy. Clarity for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Star. Beautiful. Major Arcana for Aquarius. This is an energy of renewal of hope, wish fulfillment, healing. It's like a really positive card. This is dreams coming true. This might be someone that you see as a star. This is a very special energy. It's not an everyday energy. Perhaps you, Aries, are about to become a star. Maybe you're going to be recognized for something globally. We did see the world peeking out earlier. I actually want to clarify the clarity first. This Ace of Swords. What have we become very clear about? Why is the Ace of Swords here in Aries reading? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. King of Swords with the Four of Wands. Okay, so the King of Swords. Wow. King of Swords is not known for being very emotional, but he's showing up with the Ace of Swords to clarify the Ace of Swords now, just to really drive the point home that somebody is very clear in their choice about who they want to have this higher level of commitment with. So now you have both cards of marriage on the table. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be a marriage, just higher level of commitment energy. This is meeting someone who is your equal match. Do you hear the airplane again? Are you traveling to go see somebody, Aries? Somebody who is like, got you fired up. Someone you see as your equal, like the perfect partner. The Empress is, God, I mean, yeah, she's the divine feminine principle, and she's all four queens in one. She's mastered swords, pentacles, cups, and wand, right? Like all four of the elements. She's divine feminine. The Empress is next. Please clarify the Empress. Two of Coins. I need another one on that. Yeah. Two of Coins is a juggling energy. Perhaps this Empress isn't Four of Coins again, which Four of Pentacles, which popped out earlier. Holding on to money, budgeting money. It's also a card of the miser, though. Like she's not wanting to share the money. It's traditionally known as a miserly card. I think this Empress is just focused on her money right now. Maybe she's got a lot going on with the Two of Coin, the Two of Pentacles. That's just having a lot going on. She's got a lot of projects, perhaps. But I need another one for the Empress, please. Why is the Two of Coin? Let's see. What did you get? The Queen of Cups. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, cup energy, water element, water signs. Let's look at her. She's different in this deck. She's sort of reserved and not offering her cup, not looking at her cup either. She's got a book closest to her and a quill in her hand. So it's perhaps a journal. She was journaling moments ago. Her cup's just right there beside her, but she's not really even looking at it. Maybe she's been writing down all of the things that she wants to do, because Two of Pentacles, this is a lot of things going on. This is, like I said, a juggling energy. Ten of Wands, again, bottom of the deck energy, Ten of Wands, that burdened. The Magician is next. Please clarify the Magician in Aries reading today. The King of Wands. Now there's two kings here. King of Wands is on fire for this Queen of Cups. Perhaps this is you, Aries, showing up as the King of Swords here and the King of Wands. Like very clear in your mind space with the King of Swords, but absolutely on fire for this Queen of Cups, who doesn't seem to really even be looking. But look, he's like, oh, be still my heart, right? Like he's about ready to, like he's like taken aback, honestly, and wanting to manifest, because the King of Wands, wand energy, is our actions. So he is actively trying to pursue this Queen of Cups energy. The Eight of Wands is showing up again on the bottom of the deck. This is releasing lots of passionate messages, or like I said, traveling to go see somebody. The King of Wands, of course, is your energy, your element, Aries. This is fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. So why the Five of Swords? This is that competition. Cutthroat competition. Don't care who they hurt in the process. Do anything it takes to win. Sometimes it's the self-sabotaging energy as well. But let's clarify the Five of Wands, please, for Aries. Thank you. Two pages. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Two initiative energy. It's like initiating a beginning with a person, or perhaps this offer is just too little. It's just not enough. Like Page energy it's a small energy. It's young, immature energy. Two different pages vying for attention, perhaps. Two different offers. We have the passion, we have the emotion, the cups, the passion, and the wands. This is a very immature, just one, initiation. It's young energy pages. Two different pages coming out for a card of competition. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there we go with the number 3 again. Can I get one more, please, for the Five of Swords? Why is the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands clarifying the Five of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Coins. It's competition over someone who's single. I think that single person is this Empress energy, who's also showing up as this Queen of Cups, because the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Coins, is basically the minor arcana version of the Empress. Like, this person's doing just fine. They're living their best life out in their garden. They have money in the bank. They've got their bills paid. They're doing just fine. And I think they have a lot of competition around them to get their attention. The Wheel of Fortune is coming right under the Ace of Swords. It's like this Ace of Swords is clarity. It's this decision is turning the wheel. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Aries. Eight of Swords. Mental prison. Another page. Page of coin. A lot of offers coming in for this single person. Whoever is this, the one being pursued here. That could be you, Aries, or someone that you are wanting to pursue. Find your place in the story, please. But another page. This is definitely an offer. The page of coin or the page of pentacles is an energy of something substantial being offered, something that could grow into something more. It could even be a gift, a small gift, or if it's a message, it's a well thought out message, but it's the third page, which is initiations, like I said. So I think there's a lot of mental anxiety here on how to offer this pentacle with the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed mental torture. It's anxiety. It's being up in the head, spinning in circles, maybe not wanting to see a situation clearly, not wanting to see it for what it is. This person is blindfolded after all. But with the page of coin on the bottom of the deck, that's just telling me it's sort of like we're up in our head about how to make this offer, perhaps because there's so much competition. Let's get one more for the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Eight of Swords coming out to clarify the Wheel of Fortune? It's like you want this wheel to turn. Somebody wants this wheel to turn, but they don't know how to make it happen. Wheel of Fortune, please. King of Cups. So now we have a pair on the table and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of regrets here. Regrets, remorse, something with the Five of Cups. Perhaps that's interesting. These two energies are kind of, their faces are turned in the same direction, right? So we're trapped in the mind space here with the Eight of Swords because we're too focused on things that haven't worked out with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is like needing to shift the focus. Now, what came out to further clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Swords is the King of Cups. That's the third king on this table. Legit. So yeah, there is definitely some competition to get at this Empress, and it definitely has somebody up, like, trapped in their head. Okay. Well then, the Fool. Brand new beginning. We're wanting this brand new beginning anyway. Why is the Fool energy here? And the Fool is coming directly under the Empress. You just got the Queen of Coin and she came out in the reverse. There's a lot of people here, Aries. There are a lot of people showing up in your reading today. And she's in the reverse. She hit in reverse. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy with the coin energy, pentacle energy. Why is she in reverse? We're about to clarify that. Eight of Wands. Again, this is that release. This is that travel. This is an onslaught of communication, passionate communication at that, flirty text messages, shit like that. Why is the Queen of Coin in the reverse clarifying the Fool? Why are there so many people here is what I want to know. But oh my God, another freak. Are you kidding me right now? Here we have the Queen of Swords. What? Aries, this is a freaking party. This is like crazy how many people. I don't think I've ever seen this many people in a reading. The Queen of Swords is going to cut out any bullshit. Now you do have counterpart energy again with the Queen, the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sword energy represents the element of air. So the air signs. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck right now. This is incoming messages, fast, blunt, maybe even possibly rude communication. She's known as an ice queen. I mean, she's a little cold. She'll let you know. She'll cut you out real quick. So that could be you, Aries, cutting out a Queen of Pentacle energy, Queen of Coin energy. What in the world? Woo! Well, no wonder there's that Five of Swords, all these pages showing up. There's a lot of people involved here. The Hierophant is wanting this higher level of commitment. This is one of 2 marriage cards. You have both on the table. Somebody here clearly wants this Empress, because whatever this card is just landed straight on top of her. And you got the 5 of Wands, another competitive energy. You see these people fighting. Well, what are they fighting over? They're all fighting over this Empress. Maybe that's you, Aries, or maybe you're one of the competitors, vying for her attention and affection and trying to level it up. 7 of Swords. Yeah, we're having to be super strategic. This card makes perfect sense now because there's so much competition on this table. We're needing to be very strategic in how we proceed. Oh my God. And the 7 of Swords is on the bottom of the deck, and we're about to clarify the fucking 7 of Swords. Like, hello. You're having to be super strategic here, Aries, or this person trying to get at you as the Empress right here in the smack dab middle. You tell me listen, I would love to hear from you. Please comment if this makes any kind of sense to you. I would love to hear from you. That'd be awesome. It would be like a back and forth exchange, you know? All right, so the 7 of Swords, please. That was fast. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coin in this deck. This is a slow and steady approach. And on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. This Empress has a lot of options. 7 of Cups is having a whole lot of options, but not really very sure, very clear. It's like unsure which one of the options we should choose. And I think with the 7 of Swords being clarified by this Knight of Coin, this is a very slow moving energy. This is building a firm foundation first. Maybe that's the strategy behind it. Let's get another one, please, for the 7 of Swords and the Knight of Coin. Why is the Knight of Coin clarifying the 7 of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Two of Swords. That's needing to make a decision. Interesting, in this deck, she's not blindfolded. She does have her heart chakra blocked off, not even looking at the water, not wanting to see the water. The water in the tarot, of course, is our emotion. She's not wanting to see she doesn't have a blindfold on necessarily, but she's certainly not looking at that water. And she seems to have something behind her head that blocks her from seeing it anyway, blocks her from seeing the emotion. She's got her heart chakra blocked off. She's not making a decision. This is indecision central. What WTF is going on? 9 of Wands. This is a blocked energy. This is a guarded energy. It's known as a wounded warrior. This could be someone who's in the military. Please, another one. Thank you. That was fast. Yeah, another guarded energy. The 7 of Wands. Now, I feel like this is whoever is wanting to beat out this competition and get at the Empress. This is them putting the block on anybody else. Perhaps this is how we win, is this slow and steady approach, because this Empress is not quite sure. She's just not. And so maybe she's dealt with some bullshit in her past. Who knows? What do we have on the bottom? We have the Hanged Man. This is needing to take a pause, take a break, take a hard, deep inner look about maybe approaching it differently, because this is about having a new perspective. He literally is upside down, so he's seeing things from a whole new perspective. But the 7 of Wands, this is like blocking out anyone who's trying to get at this connection. This is like basically cock blocking for real, because the wand energy can often be phallic. It can be sexual energy. Wand is our passionate actions, okay? This is a whole bunch of different people down here who are trying to poke at this person, but he's got the higher ground and he's got the blocked energy. Like, they can't affect it. They can't get at it because he's got the higher ground. He has the advantage. He has the advantage because of this slow and steady approach to ease this person into it. Ooh, right. Wow. Goodness. I kind of want to get one more, please. What is the outcome for Aries here? with this slow and steady approach. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 7 of coin on the bottom of the deck. So this is that 7 of coins that showed up earlier when I kind of split it over just to see what it was. It's a paused energy. Oh, and under that is the Lovers. There's something on pause with a relationship. And to further clarify down here, we have 2 more coin cards. So it's that Page of Coins that showed up earlier, which is that offer finally coming in. Very slow and steady. Knight of Coins, Page of Coins. This is a progression right here. But it is the slow and steady approach. That is the strategy here to, you know, just a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. 6 of Pentacles. He's just giving a little bit at a time to warm this situation up. There is that's interesting to me. Let's get you a dragon before we close out. This is from Dragon Path, Caroline Mitchell. If you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. That is absolutely free for you and very helpful for me. If you would like a private reading, the information is in the description box. You just have to click on the title and it pulls down the description box. If you would like to donate to my channel, you can click on the Cash App link. And otherwise, I hope this reading has been helpful and I hope that you enjoyed it. Dragon for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. Singold. All right, let's read about Singold. What number is this? 12. Singold is the dragon of gratitude, and he arrives when we need to take notice of and acknowledge old negative patterns. He asks us to recognize old emotional blocks. For example, these can be self-doubt, fear, or jealousy. He has 3 words to say about gratitude. Oh, he has these words to say about gratitude. Review your life to date and find things to be grateful for so you can rejoice in who you are. Acknowledge the fears, envy, guilt, or anger within. Accept the niggling doubts. Admit they are present, for they are a part of you. But you have no need to dwell here, for they are part of your past and are no longer relevant to your life now. Instead, revel in the pure joy of being alive. Seek the positive in your existence here on earth. Uncover the things to rejoice about. Do that which lifts your heart to bring forth your deep inner smile from within. Seek a totem to act as a reminder. This can be an object small enough to carry or wear daily, maybe a beautiful shell or a crystal. Set the intention within it to stay focused on being joyous and grateful so that when this totem is in your person, it reminds you that all is as it should be. You are learning the lessons of gratitude and you are exactly where you should be now. Think, chant, write, or sing joy, happiness, peace, laughter, but above all, gratitude. Put it to music, dance with it. Practice gratitude numerous times daily until joy and feeling grateful become an intrinsic part of your everyday life. Count your blessings until an attitude of gratitude resides in your heart and settles you into a new pattern of being. Go forward with love deep in your heart. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love having an attitude of gratitude. It really helps everything in life. I started practicing that years ago. All right, let's get you some charms. And in fact, when I wake up in the morning, I immediately, my first thought is like, thank you, pillow. I love you. You were so comfortable to sleep on last night. I'm serious too. Like, attitude of gratitude is, it make it a practice. It really helps. It helps to lighten the heart. Look at this dolphin. Dolphins are such a fun energy. They love to play, and, you know, it almost sounds like they're laughing when they're talking, you know, they're just a joyous energy. And oh my God, laughing. Look, this charm says to laugh. So again, that's like triple confirmation right there, is to look for things to be grateful and happy about. That's the key to your success here. Okay, Aries, beautiful. We have this little dog charm, which reminds me of the Fool energy. The Fool almost always has a dog with them. In this Santa Muerte deck, it doesn't have, it's not a dog, it's a butterfly. Beautiful, of course it is, because transformation, death, Santa Muerte makes perfect sense, right? Then we have this little flower, rebirth. Death always comes with a rebirth. Of course, they're one and the same coin, different side. I love y'all, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'll talk to you soon. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Really helps my channel. All right, bye.